Okay, hello folks, we're setting up. And we are doing tonight another Negra Modelo review. But Elizabeth, you've never had Negra Modelo.
No, I don't think I've had regular Modelo, in fact.
The Especial. And what about you,
No.
Matt?
Nope.
Now Matt likes, what's your favorite beer?
Schlitz.
Okay, hey. And he goes to Snake and Jake's. Now here's some old bottles real fast. This bottle, I should put them left to right. This bottle was the whiskey was distilled in 1969 and it was bottled in 1977.
Ooh, that's a pretty old bottle, huh?
Never opened. 30,
Wow.
39 years. I'm going to wait till next year to go to 40th anniversary opening.
Let me be there for that.
Well, I don't know. This was
Rude.
distilled in 1975 and bottled in 1983.
Okay.
And they were given to me. They were never opened. They still had the tags on them. Okay. And the guy said, I'm not going to drink them. You can have them. And they're in pristine condition. I was so shocked, Anyway, Negra Modelo. Okay, what about this? It's a company founded in Mexico, 1925. Modelo, model, Spanish word. It means model beer. Like they were going to make a beer that you could model your beers on. Okay, Mexico City. They had the Especial, which is the regular, like a Schlitz type thing, golden beer, which you're not too thrilled with. Although you like the High Life.
Well, I don't like I will drink High Life. I'm not big on
You don't really like
those sorts of beers. I'm not gonna go out my way to drink PBR. If it's there, if I'm eating crawfish or something, some people buy whole cases of PBR.
That's right.
Who would do that?
Who would do that?
Now, especially when they had it on sale recently. But now this is one they came out with in 1925. Some parts of their website say 1930, but the new updated website is saying 25. So there was some controversy about that, I think.
Okay.
But it's a dark lager, and it's 5.4% alcohol. The regular Modelo, I think it's 4.8, 4.5, 4. I can't remember. I honestly can't remember. But it's not a strong
You have
beer.
some nice glasses.
I'll tell you that real fast. And then they also came out a few years ago with the Modelo Especial Clamato, or the Chelada, which is the tomato juice, the bloody beer, which is interesting. We had that a few nights ago. With the salt and the lime and the tomato juice.
I'm not real interested in that.
And
I can't even drink a Bloody Mary.
they're showing that on the website. Well, it's not for everybody. The ones that reviewed it with us really liked it. Other people would say, they sent me these glasses. The company contacted me and said, we got a deal for you. First I thought it was a scam, Oh, yeah? They said, yeah, if you make a series of videos where you're cooking and then you drank the beer with the food you cooked, then we'll send you $50 worth of beer and then all these spices from the Spice House.
Holding that glass is making me nervous.
So I said, well, okay. But I said, well, I'm not just going to get on there and say the beer is great, even though I already have had it and it said it was really good. And they were like, we know, we watched the video already. So I said, okay. So I made the 4 cooking videos, and the representative from the company was like, those videos were great, man. We loved them. And I still have a lot of those dry rubs from the Spice House, and I still use them.
Nice.
So they got Rick Bayless, a famous chef, doing cooking videos for them and me. Apparently. Haven't seen any other Modelo cooking videos. They got the pretty foil cap, you see.
Yes.
Just like on the Especial.
Lovely.
So y'all can drink out of these Tula glasses with the gold rim.
That's very generous of you. Oh, thank you.
Okay.
Go, Matt.
Now, they upgraded the label this year. It used to be a gold type label. Now they're going to the black label with the gold.
That looks nice.
A little sharper looking label.
Yeah. Very snazzy.
Made with roasted caramel malts. Like I say, 5.4% alcohol, excuse me. Nice. What color is that? Like a bone colored ivory head?
Yeah, ivory head.
Appearance?
It's very dark. The beer, it's
Oh, I forgot to get a glass.
well, we can share.
That's all right. I can just drink out the bottle. I drank one earlier out of a glass. I know what it looks like.
Okay.
I don't usually drink beer out of a bottle, but
It's like a wood, like not mahogany. It's not. Oh, it's a little reddish. It's dark, woody.
now all these. Okay,
That's one we dropped, huh?
Yeah, I gotta be careful with bleed this one off. All these come from Nava, Mexico,
Okay.
and all of them. The Corona Extra, this. Any of the ones coming from Grupo Modelo are made in Nava, Mexico, and they come right across the border. It's right up there, close to the U.S. border. All right. So you've never had it. You've never had it,
Nope.
and you like dark beers more than the light beers.
Yes.
Lighter color beers.
Yes.
Okay, so back to the color. Sorry to interrupt you.
No, it's fine. I was just saying it's like a stained wood, like a dark wood stain.
Yeah, like those cabinets I have in the front room.
Yes,
Like
like the
mahogany.
cabinets.
What about you,
Ivory
Matt?
head.
What are you getting? Same.
Yeah, it's like a
Now looking at the
really dark brownish red.
yeah, seeing the light through it
Yeah.
over here, I can see more of the red.
Yeah.
It's like glowing on your hand.
Yeah, it's definitely red.
It smells weird.
Red
We'll get there.
tints to it, but it's I guess mostly brown.
The head didn't last too
Does
long.
Matt like the darker beers?
Yeah,
Do-
occasionally.
Okay. All right. So anyway, this is fairly popular. The one that's really popular is the Especial. You know, the regular
Okay.
golden lager. You see those on TV all the time. But they do show this. They'll say, and we have this too for those who like the darker beer. It's kind of like Dos Equis, the amber, Dos Equis Amber, and the regular Dos Equis. Although the Dos Equis Amber is the old one, the original one. These are called like Vienna Lagers, okay? And the reason they call them that is in 1862, France invaded Mexico and took it over.
Mm-hmm.
They brought in a sort of like a puppet government from Austria, Maximilian, the Habsburg emperor. And then all these Austrians started moving to Mexico. They think we're going to rule Mexico forever. They only rule it for 5 years. But a lot of them were brewmasters, and there's a style of beer out in Vienna, Austria called Vienna Lager. It's a darker, kind of mild lager. So the Mexicans didn't want the Austrians or the French ruling over them, but they did like the beer. So they said, well, you know, that's cool. So most of the Mexican beer companies were started by Germans, Austrians, and Germans.
Huh.
Well, you know, Austrians are Germans, a type of Southern German.
Okay, but we need to talk about how this beer smells weird.
Right. Okay, so you don't like the smell.
It's like stale or something. Like it's like a weird like.
I'm getting sweet, like bread crust.
What's wrong with my nose?
I think it kind of does it smell similar to like Dos Equis Amber?
A lot of people
Probably.
I think it's
Popular.
I haven't had Dos Equis Amber actually.
Hello?
I had one the other day. It was good.
It was good.
Boca Raton Bowl. I know I'm doing a beer review right now with Elizabeth, though. Boca
We're not gonna
Raton,
edit
yeah.
this out.
No, he doesn't do that.
Oh, great.
Yeah. How are y'all doing, folks?
Okay, thank you.
Holiday
I appreciate it.
season.
Good to
Alright,
see y'all.
Cheer. Yule
I
logs.
tell you, it's pronounced Boca Raton.
Oh.
He said the Boca Raton Bowl's coming up. I said it's Boca Raton. Oh, okay. Well, to me it smells normal. I'm used to drinking these kind of things. What was Matt saying? I'm sorry, like this kind of
Yeah.
chaotic situation.
I think it smells kind of similar to Dos Equis Amber.
I would say
What-
there, if you did a blind taste test, you might have a hard time distinguishing the two. This has got a little
We've just
higher
been
alcohol.
doing elegant beers for a while or something. I don't. Okay, it's fine.
Hey, you gotta call them like you see them. You don't have to.
I'm not even getting.
Get
I mean, maybe some like plain old bread crusts. I'm not getting like, oh, dark bread, sourdough, dried fruit.
not
It's
as
just like,
complex as the brachia, right?
well, yeah. Throwback Thursday. Y'all should all go watch the Thornbridge
Yeah, brachia from England.
Thornbridge Hall. It's a real
Yeah.
great review we did.
Okay, well, let's go with the taste. I mean, you know,
I don't.
you might like the taste, you might not. That's all what a review is about.
Okay. Very dry, isn't it?
Yeah, it's dry and crisp. I mean, it's a crisp, dry beer. I mean, it's.
There's corn in this, isn't there?
You could say, yeah, there's a corn edge.
That's what it is, y'all. I haven't had a beer with filler
Corn.
in a little while, and I was like, what is this smell? It's the corn. It smells like a corn chip. Tastes like a corn chip. Okay, y'all gonna hate me after this video.
No, because a lot of viewers will be like, right on.
What do you think, Matt?
Trying to figure out this aftertaste.
Yeah. It's almost coppery. Maybe it's just the corn chip.
I don't know, coppery. It's definitely bitter. A little bit of a bitter aftertaste.
No, there's a little bite to it.
I don't think the IBU, the bitterness units, are too high on this. They're probably like
It's not. It's
just
very
got the
subtle.
aftertaste.
Yeah.
It's more malty to me. To me, I'm getting. This is me. I'm not. Some people say you make it in a commercial for the beer. You're in their pocket.
Speak your truth.
I'm not making a commercial for the beer. I'm not in their pocket, even though they did send me 2 beautiful glasses, a cutting board, 4 luxury spices, and $50 to buy the beer.
I mean,
Beyond
if you're in
that,
their pocket, they chose to put you in there. You didn't.
I did. Oh yeah, well the accusation.
Scouted.
You go and beg those companies to send you stuff. I said no. They contacted me, in fact, and that's the truth. I have the emails to prove it. But anyway, that's another story.
They like free publicity.
Right, but you know they did their homework. They knew I had already said I like the beer, so there's
Like
no
Blue
risk. Blue Moon, that's more of a risk because I'm not a big Blue Moon fan, honestly. I like some of their variants now. All right.
It's fine.
I'm just getting bread crust. You know, the caramel a little bit.
I guess.
Just standard beer flavor, really. If you've had lager beer, you know what it tastes like. I'm not getting any off or wanky or weird aromas or flavors. I never do. That's probably why I bought the 12-pack. I was upset about the price of Walmart. The tag did not match the receipt price. I was irritated. Cost me $1.10 more than it was supposed to be. But still in all, it's about $14 for a 12-pack. It's light to medium bodied, and it's a crisp finish, like you said. The first thing you said is dry. So that's my opinion. I like it. I like it. No one else has to like it. I'm giving it
Y'all got that?
an A-. That's my
No one else
score.
has to like it.
No, I mean, you know, it's not a promotional. I'm just saying this. I buy it. I wanted to drink it.
Okay,
I had a
okay.
craving for it.
Getting worked up. Doth protest too much. Calm down. I think it's fine. Like, it's fine. I would not go out of my way to drink it, but I don't like the corn filler aftertaste and regular taste. But y'all know I'm kind of bratty about beers. It's okay.
I'm not. I think it's great.
That's definitely not. Would you?
So what would be your score, Elizabeth?
I mean, for the style and for the price and for how much would like a single of this be?
Well, at a bar, you know, it'd be elevated. They always charge way more than they're supposed to at a bar. But at a store, if they had this at Martin Wine Cellar, it'd be $1.69 for a single, $1.49 for a sample.
I don't think it's
like I said, $14
great.
for a 12-pack.
And I think it's the corn chip taste is a little too prevalent for me, especially because they're putting on airs that this is supposed to be, you know,
It's a model beer.
a little model beer. And the whole black label thing, like they're trying to be snazzy. They're not.
Tell us how you really feel.
I'm fine with it. I will give it, you know, like it's. Hold on, let me. What would you give it, Matt? What would your letter grade be?
Out of 10? Oh, letter grade?
Like if you're grading a test.
Yeah.
A, B, C, D, or F.
I'd say
With pluses and minuses, you can.
B minus. I would say it's pretty standard, I think.
So you're saying it's marginally good.
Yeah. It's drinkable, but this wouldn't be my beer of choice.
I'm gonna agree with that.
Yeah.
I'll give it a regular B just for the expectations, what someone's thinking when they're getting into this. It's like a B. It's fine.
So you're saying B minus.
I don't think it's extraordinary.
He's saying B minus. It kind of confused me because he's saying this beer's great, and he said B
I
minus.
say that about a lot of
Okay,
beers.
and you're saying.
Matt.
In other words, it's great because you're drinking it.
Yeah.
But you know, overall quality is, you know, and then you're saying you're ripping its guts out, but you're saying it's a B, it's good.
I don't know. The more I drink it, the less I want to be. So, hold on. Now it tastes like a penny. I'm gonna give it a B minus too. You've been spoiling me with all this Hennessy and these nice beers, and now you're gonna break out the Modelo, and I'm just like.
But I said I had it. It was a dark
I know,
beer.
you had
I
it, it's
figured
fine.
it wouldn't hurt to try it.
I mean, dark beer. Like, it's not.
No, it's
light.
a dark lager.
But
dark in color, not. It's not Guinness Foreign Extra Stout.
Yeah.
That's a dark beer
I don't
too.
think
That's
I've
a
ever
strong ale.
reviewed a Guinness with you, have I?
Maybe not.
We should do that. I can cry gently to the camera.
Or the Murphys.
We should review Murphy's. I haven't had Murphy's since Ireland in 2014. I would always say the can at Rouse's, but
Wasn't the same
It's not
as
in the
back
budget.
home.
I was scared. No, nothing's ever in the budget. It was, I'll accept donations.
So anyway,
beers. No, I won't. Please don't send me things.
That's
Don't
the video. I
message
mean,
me.
I'm saying it's at the lower end of excellent. You're saying it's you two are saying it's marginally good.
It's
You would drink
marginally
it,
good.
but you wouldn't actually ever buy it.
If I was at a party
or
and this is
look for
what
it.
the
Okay.
beer that they had, I would drink it. I would be.
So
I
you
probably wouldn't drink too many though.
So you actually
because
would give Miller
corn
High Life a
filler.
higher score.
I don't know about that.
Oh.
I
You
don't
just-
know.
Oh, you just drank because the guy had it.
Yeah, that's just what he bought, and we would drink it. I haven't had Miller High Life, luckily, in a while, so I would maybe have to revisit it.
Now you see that Busch Signature Copper Lager? There's another brown lager similar to this.
We should do it.
but
We
with
should do
slightly
a
higher alcohol.
taste test for me. We should do a lowbrow beer taste test, Elizabeth edition. Find which one I like the best.
That would be an interesting
That'd be a
experiment.
fun.
I think the lowbrow beer you like the most, and I know this because
Like we did the ciders. Remember we did the ciders.
Ugh, never again, please. Thank you. But the beer that you liked the most, and you said it was one of the best beers you've ever had, was the Steel Reserve 211 Triple Export. Remember in the black
Ooh,
can?
that was like a few years ago. So if I
That was
had
a
it
light
now,
lager.
I don't know if I would say it was one of the best beers I've ever had now.
At that time.
But at the time, yes, that was pretty good. What was that good beer we had in the jug? Oh, it was the Mississippi Mud. That's right there. That was real good. The black and tan. I like a black and tan. I'll drink Yingling. I'll get the Yingling black and tan. That's lowbrow. It's better than this. Buy that.
I see that this
They're
jug
not
is
good.
faded. Look, the
It
sun,
has faded.
the sun just in that little opening in the window faded that jug. Heck,
They're not going to be sending me any rubbing spices.
heck.
I can tell you that.
No, you're off the list.
I'm off the list.
Another one you liked was that Michelob Golden Draft, but that was like 5 years ago. And
Oh.
you said you liked it. That was just a regular old
I
fizzy
mean,
yellow beer, like people say fizzy yellow stuff.
that's not my
I
thing.
mean, when I'm doing these reviews, I recognize the fizzy yellow thing. I mean, I understand what I'm drinking. I'm not. I can look at things in perspective.
Well, you have to
People-
grade things in the context of, the style, the expectation. Like if I have a student who, they're struggling, they're doing okay, I'm not going to grade them with the same mental scale as I would like my exceptional students.
Like, I will say, I'm looking at Budweiser. I will say, I like Budweiser. I'll drink it. I mean, I will always say, like, mostly good things about Budweiser.
Nope.
And then people will say, oh, you're stupid because you think it's as good as West Flatarian 12 from the Trappist monks in Belgium. That's how stupid you are. I'm not saying it's, because I recognize it's not that. But for what it is, a regular old beer, I like it. I mean, you hate it, I like it. All right, Michelob Amberbach. All right, so anyway.
I enjoy the Ariana Grande song Into You, but I don't think it's as good as like Stevie Nicks Landslide. But you can like both things in different ways.
I was watching a live performance of that song a few days ago. All right, anyway.
Ariana Grande?
No, Lance. Anyway, so thank you for watching this rambling and interrupted at some points video production. So it is what it is, but
Anything you'd like to plug or recommend, Matt?
arguing about beer is not that serious of a thing, but some people
It is for some
apparently think it
folks.
is. Anything you want to add, sir?
Anything you want to add, Matt?
I think it's good.
Okay, so that's that. Okay, you can shut it off because you have more access to
Oh,
the buttons.
Laissez les bon temps roulés. Sorry, I'm really tired, folks.
Parlez-vous français? Okay, laissez les bon temps roulés. And y'all come on down to
Je suis
Southeastern
fromage.
Louisiana.
Ooh.